In order to survive the markets, you need to manage risk management and pattern recognition. I'm going to walk you through exactly what I'm seeing and what I used to do before I started trading, as always, discussing what's going on in the markets. Let's go. I'm going to go over STM. This is a trade that was called out in our live community. There's certain recipes that we look for in a trade, and I'll tell you mine. XLK, I already knew that XLK was running. So if I pull up XLK, we have a bullish engulfing candle as of yesterday. The volume that I've been seeing lately, it hasn't been like in your face, this is good. It's just been average. Now, when I look at STM, I saw that it was about the same. I was waiting and waiting, thinking that this was the trade. As earnings in 2 weeks. This is another thing. I don't like playing things with earnings in a few weeks. When I was looking at the spreads, they weren't exactly to my feeling. And this is the rookie mistake that a lot of times I see students making, trying to like force a trade. But I just didn't see anything that looked fantastic. And yes, did it move in the direction? Yeah, it had a decent move, but I'm not having FOMO over it. And that's another lesson that I'd like to change. Now, I'm going to show over another trade that it's a stock that we're watching for. Another stock that I want to go over because this is something that I've noticed a lot of times people chase. This is also something that I would have taken years ago before I knew that much about technical analysis. We have Dell. We have consolidated for, since end of May, moving around sideways. We just broke the 20 MA. A lot of times my old self would be looking at this and be like, oh, I want to short this. We are testing highs right now. The all-time high is on Monday, June 1st, 466. We are within reaching distance. And my old self would be like, oh, we have an, upper wick, we're testing, it has to reject. This is a rookie mistake right here. Doesn't have to reject. The chart's not telling me anything. The chart's telling me it's retesting highs and it looks like it's trying to reach for this high. This is what I do. Set an alert, reaches it, and then see what happens for the day. I'm going in for a very high risk right now. My risk is, I don't even know what decision is. The game of probabilities, it's reaching for highs, so it's in an uptrend, right? Pattern recognition is recognizing this is in an uptrend. Risk management is realizing I should sit down and put an alert rather than predicting what is going to happen based off what I think. That's another thing that I notice. If I say I think it's gonna do this or I hope that it does, no, I'm looking at the chart just completely black and white to this and saying, this is gonna reach highs. I don't wanna take the risk on this. This is consolidating. It could be consolidating for a larger move at hand. Plus, this week is all buyers and we still have one more day left. And if you wanna work with me, link below. As of market close, Thursday, July 9th, the SPY is trying to reclaim. These are trend lines that I have drawn, and in general, as you look through this more, I always have several wicks. I want touch points, at least 3. The SPY is currently at resistance from this lower high trend line. And so because of that, I don't want to go long quite yet, but I also don't want to go short because we are consolidating. Now take it back on the weekly because again, we still have one more day for the close for next week or for this Friday. Again, we are consolidating. We have been consolidating since June. So we've had 4 weeks of consolidation, and the rule of thumb is longer the consolidation, the larger the move at hand. And it looks like we're trying to reclaim highs. This is another thing. Historically, if you look at time frames, we have a pattern of consolidating for a while, like we are, and then we possibly see a dip. This happened again last November. We consolidated for several months before we had a large downtrend. Then we started moving up, grind higher. We have been in a raging bull market since 2020. Obviously, we had the 2022 bear market for big tech, and that was one of the best gifts ever because if people took advantage of it, they made tons of money. That I do not think this AI bull market is going to end, at least as of right now. We're still showing signs that there's more room to grow. For everyone looking at this, if the market gives you a correction, you take advantage of it. I always find people who do not do well in the markets, whether it's investing or trading, it's because they always fear of losing out. But when opportunity is right in front of their face, they're too much of a wuss to take it. Even when you literally have everyone and your mom telling you, go take it, they still don't take it. So when I first started, I would have been like, oh yeah, this is great. I'm gonna go long on this. There's a few things. This is news driven. Clocks in biggest single gains, explore diagnostics. First of all, noob thing to do is trading off the news. This is a news driven headline. The volume is double. It actually gave a little bit of a signal yesterday and then this shot up 10%. I stopped chasing things. I don't need to chase those things. This is a trade that I wanna talk to you through because this was actually one that we just called out in our live community, STM. I really liked this trade. STM is a part of the semiconductors, right? Semiconductors, SMH, have been running the markets that way. Of our 1,200 plus community students, they always look at pattern recognition, risk management, and they don't want to make freaky mistakes, which is the reason why the coaches come in. Want to work with us? Link below. Join the community.